this video is going to be a products I've used up video. I haven't done one, I don't know, in maybe a couple of months, and I've accumulated a ton of things. In fact, I have this like huge bag full of stuff, so I figured it was time to go ahead and show you everything that I've used up so I can go ahead and put these things in the trash instead of sitting here like some nasty hoarder. It's a hodgepodge of things, including makeup, skincare, hair, body stuff-ish. Yeah, I'm not certain of like everything because, you know, I've forgotten everything that I've finished. So I'm just gonna like start at the top, work my way down, and let's see what we get. First things I have here sitting on top are 3 boxes of this Garnier Nutrice Ultra Color hair dye. This is in the color BL21 Reflective Blue Black. This is what I've used to like color my hair. I dyed my hair roughly a month ago, and I don't know what happened. You know, like when you dye your hair using box dye and it tells you not to like shampoo your hair when you go to rinse the color out, but I was like dyeing my hair on really dirty hair, and my scalp was like tearing me to pieces. So I might have put like a teeny bit of shampoo on my roots when I washed out the color, and I think it like sped up the fading process because I noticed that my hair from like here to here was already much lighter than the rest of my hair. So the other day I just went in with like 1 box and just dyed from like my roots probably like 3 or 4 inches down, just to make sure that it's all jet black, and I'm really liking jet black hair at the moment. So that's what I use to color my hair, in case you were wondering. I like it because it's inexpensive. It's about $6 or $7 a box, and it's a cream formula, so it's not as messy. Next thing I have here is the Body Shop Vineyard Peach Body Butter. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was $6. I really like the smell of it in the tub. I felt that it smelled differently, however, when I put it like on my skin, and I didn't like it as much. And I mean, it was straight as far as the body butter. It wasn't anything super amazing. I definitely would not pay whatever price this is at the Body Shop, which is probably like $15 or $20. I definitely would not pay that much for it. So I mean, it's cool if you see it in like your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls, or your Ross. I would say you can, you know, try it. It's not bad. Next I have the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Shampoo Bodybuilder Mango Mega Moisture Shampoo. I got this from Target, I believe, and I loved the smell of it. It's, you know, free of parabens and no animal testing, 100% vegetarian ingredients. It's like a healthier alternative for like shampoo. It doesn't have sulfates in it, and it's bodybuilder, so I thought, you know, it'd be good at like thickening hair. I really didn't care for this much past the smell. I really didn't notice that it did anything crazy for my hair. It wasn't super terrible, but I wasn't loving it. I kept the pump because I do like to use that on other bottles like this, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this. Next is this jar of Eco Styler gel. I don't know why I had this little tiny one. This is the regular clear formula, but this is like one of my favorite gels. It has the level 10 max hold, and it has no alcohol in it. It has UV protection from the sun, and it also doesn't flake. It's not super tacky, no itch when you use this. I just like to use this over whichever leave-in or oil that I put in my hair, and it gives a whole lot of definition without it being like super crunchy. So, and it's very inexpensive. I typically would buy the large bucket from Sally's or my local beauty supply store for about $2 or $3. It's mad cheap. In case you were ever wondering, which I don't know why you would be, what deodorant I use, this is the Degree Motion Sense Fresh Energy. It's my favorite deodorant ever. I have purchased this over and over. 1, it smells amazing, and 2, it actually, to me, helps with keeping you dry and making sure that you smell nice the entire time. Because sometimes I feel like deodorants either do one or the other. They either keep you dry or they block odor, and this one does both of them. It is amazing. The next thing I have is the Shea Moisture Smooth and Repair Nourishing Hair Mask. This is the Tahitian Nani and Manoi line. I didn't like this. Smells okay, kind of smells like hair care products, but I didn't really notice that it did anything for my hair. This one is supposed to control frizz, rehydrate, and heal hair. Yeah, I I didn't notice that this did anything amazing for my hair, so I probably will not repurchase it. Actually, I know I'm not going to repurchase it. The next thing is the Paul Mitchell Soft Style Heat Seal. It's a heat protectant. It kind of has that salon smell to it. I thought it did a pretty good job at protecting my hair. I'm not super picky when it comes to heat protectants. I feel like they kind of all work the same. It's mainly like how much heat you really are using, but I think in general they kind of all protect up to basically like 350-degree heat, which is what I use normally when I heat style my hair. Next is Soap and Glory Hand Food. I didn't like this. It smells terrible to me. It smells like plastic. I don't think it was anything like super special. One of the ingredients is shea butter, which you could just buy shea butter and rub over your hands and your body. And I'm pretty sure this was probably like $12, so I definitely don't recommend this. The Pacifica hand creams, if you want to try a more luxury, I guess, hand cream, are better than this one. Next is the Fab Beauty Face Cleanser with Fab Antioxidant Booster. It's supposed to remove surface oils, makeup, dirt, and grime, safe for sensitive skin. It's basically like one of those really just super gentle, creamy face washes, kind of like the Cetaphil, but a little bit thicker, I would say, and I guess similar to like the Philosophy. I haven't tried that one in so long, I can't really tell you, but it's just a really nice white, kind of clear, thick cream face wash that's very gentle, not overly drying whatsoever. It did the job. It's pretty, I don't know, it's just like a good basic face wash. I like it. I like it. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I got this as like a gift with purchase, but I thought it was a very, very decent, awesome deluxe sample size. So I would possibly revisit it. I don't know if I'm not gonna be rushing out to go buy it tomorrow though. This next thing here is this Revlon Color Stay Mineral Glaze Lip Gloss that I've had for so long. Basically, I'm throwing out because one, I hardly wear it, and two, Revlon CEO is a douchebag, so I'm not supporting them. Next is the Desert Essence. This has spilled I don't know what is leaking in here. Darn it. So next is the Desert Essence 100% organic tea tree oil. I picked this up from my local like organic store, but it's 100% tea tree oil. I used it as a toner / spot treatment. You just dilute it with a little bit of water because you don't want to put 100% tea tree oil directly onto your skin because it can burn it. So you just dilute a little bit, and it's really nice at toning the skin, treating breakouts, it dries them up, and it's 100% natural. Okay, next is the Ology sulfate-free moisturizing conditioner. I mentioned this several years ago in one of my like monthly hair favorites. It's like a holy grail conditioner, and I loved it. And when I ran out of it, I just tried so many new things and never really purchased it, and I repurchased it. You can get this at Walgreens. It's very inexpensive, I think under $6. So it smells so good. It smells like cucumber and white pear. I hate pears, but the way this smells is so good. It's a really thick moisturizing conditioner that you can detangle with, that you can use as a deep conditioner. I mean, it just makes my hair feel so much stronger, smoother, less frizzy. It is plant and mineral based for dry to normal hair, color safe and repairing, paraben free, no dyes, no artificial fragrances, no animal testing, sulfate free, no parabens, no silicones, and the bottle is made from 100% post consumer material. So awesome brand to support. And the shampoos from that same line is actually pretty good also. Okay, next is the one and only argan oil. I mentioned this in my yearly favorites. I love this very nice lightweight oil that I prefer in my straight hair. It smells really good, and it has like a very silky texture to it that gives a lot of shine. So I would definitely repurchase this. Already have. So my favorite oil for my curly hair is the Jamaican Mango and Lime Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and I prefer the coconut scent. It's the most appealing of all the scents for me. I picked this up at Sally's, but I've seen it at my local beauty supply store, so you can check there also. It's a very thick oil. Lots of shine. Gives it a lot of hydration. Love this stuff. And I already have another bottle of that also. Alright, so next is this Victoria's Secret Bombshell Body Mist. It took me forever to use this. And it smells really good. It's like a summer nighttime scent. If I can find the notes, I will link them somewhere around here to let you know. But these are like $10. You can throw them in your bag. They're nice to travel with and spruce up with. It's a really like, not like a strong smell, like it's disgusting, but it's one of those scents where you can still smell it at the end of the day, which I love. I have the Hydrating Eye Cream Age Defense with Protective Ginkgo. I like this a lot. I actually was looking at this today. I need to repurchase a stronger eye cream because I was using one that's kind of just like for dark circles, but I don't feel like it's giving me the hydration that I need. And this right here is like a thick cream that's not irritating whatsoever, because sometimes when you get a little bit too close to that lash line, stuff will start to burn. This didn't do that whatsoever, and it's very inexpensive. You can find this at Target. Next is this Tarte Deluxe sample of the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. This was straight. I won't repurchase it. It's not a matte bronzer, and I have so many other bronzers to use up, and I mean, yeah, it was okay. Alrighty, I finished up the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. I've already purchased another bottle of this. Love this stuff. It's my favorite dark spot corrector. It's just a really nice tacky serum, so it works to lighten any dark spots that you have. And I also feel like it's I feel like it actually kind of like shrinks them, and more than it does like actual like lightening. I actually look at the spots on my face and I feel like they're like shrinking this way in size instead of just like getting lighter and lighter and lighter, which I don't know if that's just me, but I'm obsessed with it. I love using it. I use it morning and night. It is a little expensive. This 1 ounce bottle is $50, but for me, my main concern when it comes to skin is dark spots, and so I'm willing to invest in that if the product is going to work. So yeah, unfortunately, I get dark spots every single time I get a pimple, which is why I'll have to like repurchase it, and just, you know, in case one day I just wake up and from then on out I never have another pimple. But until then, I'll be using this. Next is the Vichy Calming Cleansing Micellar Solution, which is basically kind of very similar to the Bioderma. It's just one of those cleansing waters. Favorite makeup and eye makeup remover ever. It removes everything with one swoop. It's not irritating. It does not burn. I wear contact lenses for vision, and it does not leave that foggy haze over your contacts, if you know what I'm talking about when you use other makeup removers. So love this. Removes everything, and I don't have to like rub at my eyes. Great for sensitive skin. You can use it all over the face to remove all of your makeup, and it gets everything. Love this. You can find this at Ulta. Okay, the next thing I have is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I really like this. It's very inexpensive. It's, I mean, hyped all over the world, and it comes in a lot of great colors. It has really good pigmentation and coverage. I just think I want to try a different color because this is medium beige, which is very similar to my skin color, so it didn't do much under my eyes. So I think I need to try like one shade like up to give me more of a concealer look, but I could use it on my face to spot conceal and put powder over, and I really like this stuff. Next is Urban Decay's Perversion Mascara. I did not like this, and I don't know if it's because it's this tiny little tube, but I felt it was way too messy. The brush is really large, and just having it in this sample size, it's kind of hard to work with. Since I have deeper set eyes, I need like a longer handle to work with or a smaller brush so I don't get mascara all over my eyebrows, because that's not what I'm looking for. It's super black, but the brush just really reminds me of the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and this is $20, so it didn't do anything for my lashes to be worth $20. Next is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. I like where they were trying to go with this, but I think they failed miserably. One, the brush just doesn't make sense at all, and if you saw me haul this a couple months ago, you know what I'm talking about. It came with some gigantic ball on the end of the brush here, which I don't understand what you would be doing with your eyebrows, because it would just get mad, you know, stuff all up here. So I cut the ball, so if you can see there, it's just like a skinny wand, but it wasn't anything special for my eyebrows. I have moderately thicker eyebrows anyway, so it can fill them in and pass off as like natural looking everyday brows. But if you didn't have a lot of brow hair, this really isn't going to do anything. It also is a really like hard mascara. When it dries, you can feel it and it feels like you put mascara on your eyebrows. It's kind of hard. So I don't like it. I want to try the one from L'Oreal. If you have, let me know what you thought of it below. Okay, next is the Balms Away. This is an eye makeup breakup. I like the concept of this. I'm actually nowhere near done, but I can't stand this stuff. It's basically like mineral oil. Yeah, that's the first ingredient. So it's basically like mineral oil. You rub it, it's like a wax kind of. You rub it on your eyes and it's kind of like the consistency of coconut oil. It's like that wax balm at room temperature. When you heat it up with your fingers, it gets a lot more oily and takes everything off. But I mean, it's just messy. I'm slipping and sliding, I'm getting oil. I mean, I'm getting mascara all the way down here. It's all up here in my hairline. And then when I wipe it off, my contacts have that like fuzzy haze, like glaze over them. I just, ugh, I don't, no. And then I don't want to be sitting here rubbing mineral oil all over my face trying to get my face makeup off. So I don't like that. The next two things are like cult favorites. So I hope I'm not butchered when I talk about my dislike for these things. The first one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Really high hopes for this. Everybody raves about it. And I think I finally actually realized why I don't like it. Mine, I'm convinced. Oh, no, it's there. I'm like convinced mine doesn't have a stopper, because is it me? Or I mean, it pulls out, y'all. It pulls out so much product. There's so much product on this brush. And it gets everywhere. I mean, it's all over the top of the thing, the bottle here. It's all over the brush. I'm gonna have to show you this. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just like gloopy. It's all over the end of the brush. You can't even really see the bristles because there's just so much mascara on it. And then on the end of the tube here, there's just mascara everywhere. So yeah, did not like this. It was very messy and it didn't do anything special for my lashes either. And I'm pretty sure this is like $23, so I don't recommend this. Sorry. The next thing I'm going to talk about, people will probably give up their like firstborn for, and I didn't like it one bit. It's the Glam Glow Youthma Tingle Exfoliant Treatment, the black one, which I think is the exfoliating one like it says. You basically put this all over your face. It dries. When you go to wash it off with water, it has like micro exfoliating beads in it to give you a decent exfoliation. I didn't like it. I thought it was very rough actually. The beads are very, very fine. It's basically like sand. Kind of rubbing sand on your face, if you can imagine that. So I didn't like how harsh it was. And the full size of this is $69. For $70, it better make my skin look like Beyonce's skin after one usage, because the bottle is so tiny. I don't like it one bit. I would not recommend it. I kind of want to try the white one, but the main ingredient in it is like kaolin or bentonite, which I have 100% bentonite clay, and I've used kaolin products also, and I imagine they're going to do the same thing for a lot less than $70. I don't suggest wasting your money on this. There are many more exfoliating facial scrubs or masks that are better than this. Sorry. Last two things I want to talk about are these sheet masks. So I've become obsessed with sheet masks. I don't think you understand my obsession with them. I got these from Urban Outfitters. I also picked up two others. I think on the website they carry 8 or 9. These are by Tony Moly, and they're kind of expensive. These are $3 a piece, but you can find them on eBay for like $1, $1.50. And then iMovie Co. I think sells these, and millions of other sheet masks, which I'm so excited to try. The first one here is the rice mask, which is supposed to be for clear skin. It's supposed to make dull skin look more radiant and glowing. And then the other one here is the pomegranate one, which is supposed to firm sagging skin. So basically it is a paper cloth like material. It is a full sheet. It's shaped like a face. It has cutouts for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. You lay it on your face and it sticks really well. You leave it up there for 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes I go a little overboard. Well, it says 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes I go a little overboard and leave it up there for about an hour, but it's like soaked in what they call essence, which is supposed to be whatever your prime Target is right here. Like this one is the pomegranate. So it's like soaked in pomegranate and all these other awesome ingredients. And it feels so nice on the skin. You take it off and you actually just rub the essence or the like oil mixture into your skin and let it soak into your skin. And then, you know, in the morning you would like wash your face. I was obsessed with this pomegranate one. I just felt like I could feel like my face was plumper, and I loved it. I love it, love it, love it. So I really suggest trying these. So do like one a week, just as kind of like a mini spa thing, and love it. Yeah, so that's everything for this gigantic product I finished. Let me know some things you finished or some things that you think I should try next. And yeah, thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.